Hey guys, it's Dakota here. Just making this video because I've had some questions about like super match preparation versus tournament preparation. And depending on who you talk to, everyone says it differently. But I think that it's quite different, to be honest. Like when I'm preparing for a super match, I'm focusing on one specific person. I'm focusing on what they do. I'm working on my move and being stronger, of course, but I'm also working on what I need to do to kind of shut them down. Whereas when you're going into a tournament, you just want to be the best you can possibly be at what you do. You're going to be pulling a lot of different people. Maybe you know a lot of them, maybe you don't. But in a tournament, guys, I always recommend your ace move and making that work. Doing whatever you have to do your ace move and getting done matches as fast as possible. Now, when you go to a super match, though, it's way more complex than that because if they burn out quick, you might want to try and tire them out. You might want to set up how they don't like it, things like that. I don't want to go too in depth with this video, but basically the point of this video, guys, was when you're preparing for a tournament, just do your normal training, do what you do. You don't have to go too in depth on people and things like that, I don't think. Obviously, if you're going to a tournament and there's someone really good there, you might want to focus on them a little bit if you have a feeling you're going to meet them. But just do your move, do it well, and you end up where you end up. You're as strong as you can be. If you've trained properly, you know what you're going to do. That's all you can do, guys. Super match, on the other hand, I would recommend finding out everything you can about your opponent, looking very in depth. What do they do? What do they like to do? How do they put the socks on in the morning? Things like that, and breaking them down. And then obviously you're training, still working on your ace, working on a few counters maybe with your club, working on what you want to do in setups, etc. How are the referees going to be? Things like that. Referees can be tournament thing as well, but you might have lots of different referees there. Whereas in super match, you usually know the referees. If you're at a big event, you know who they're going to be, what they like to do they change their cadence, things like that. That's why I personally have so much fun doing super matches, is because there's can be so much that goes into it. But without going on too much of a tangent, that's kind of what I just wanted to say, guys, and keep that in mind when you're doing your training. But obviously, main goal, be better technically, or be as best you can technically, and get as strong as you can, guys. And that's all you got to do. It's that easy. So yeah, take care, guys.